welcome to the live stream. I'm Tami, your friendly neighborhood expat who lives in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And yeah, welcome. Let's get this live chat rocking and rolling. And once we get more people in, I'll show you exactly where I'm at and exactly what I'm doing in the trees. Am I really in the trees? I'm actually in the heart of Phnom Penh in the city. But believe it or not, there are trees in the city, and you can find a place, a little cozy nook and cranny, is like what I like to call them, where you can hide above the city traffic and get away from people. Not that I don't like people, but it is nice to get away actually from the traffic and everything. Now, I do have sun coming down on me. I'm trying to hide the camera so it doesn't get hot because it's sort of hitting against the camera. So we're going to try not to get it too bad there. Okay. But yeah, if you're coming in, do me a big favor. Not only give this a thumbs up, or if you don't want to do that, at least just drop some information in the chat and let me know where you're from. Where exactly are you from? Give me the location where you're at. Are you in the United States, first of all? And if you are, what state? If you want to narrow it down, what city? Because I'm nosy, I want to know. I want to know where everybody's tuning in from. If you're not from the United States, where are you from? Where in the world are you from? Are you from, I don't know, New Zealand, Australia, Germany, Africa? I mean, let me know. India, a lot of people are from India. And while we wait to get this party started, my tea is starting to melt away. Actually, it's a lemonade tea. Very, very nice. It came with a lime and, some mint. I have since melted the ice, and now the decoration sort of fell into the drink. Oh well. It is what it is, but it's very nice. And actually it was so funny. The girl that delivered, the waitress that brought me this tea, see the color of this tea, this lemonade tea? Her hair is the same color as this drink. And I just had to point that out to her. Hey, Scott came in. Scott Ombre's in the house. He says good morning. Well, Scott, I'll say good morning, but it's actually good afternoon in Cambodia. Hey, who is this? Shohida Malkova? Am I saying that right? Says hi. Hi, nice to see you. Hello. We're just getting cranked up. You guys are the first to come in. So it's very nice. Yeah, good day indeed. We're having some fun up in the trees in Phnom Penh, and it is such a lovely day. This is such a lovely cafe. I know I'm rhyming here. Lovely day, lovely cafe. But this place is sort of near the tourist hub. We're not far from the river where all the tourists usually run through. There's a lot of tourists walking through here, but this place is pretty reasonable. Like, I managed to get me a nice light lunch with this drink. So, I mean, I'm going to show you guys. I actually already ate it, okay? I ate it, I ain't gonna lie, but check this out. And they give you a bunch of rice with it and a drink. Hold up. Oh, you guys are talking. Hold on. Okay. Good day, mate. Where are you from? I'm actually from Orlando, Florida, the United States. That's where I'm actually from, but I'm in Cambodia right now. I'm so lucky, Scott. Yeah, I count my blessings every day, dude, every day. I live here. I'm not just passing through and being a tourist. I actually live here, and I count my blessings every single day. Like, I praise Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord that I am living here and not back in Florida, because I can afford it out here and I can't afford it back in Florida. So that's why I'm here. Thank you, though. Thank you. Oh, okay. Edward says I'm an American version of my auntie. I mean, I guess your auntie's pretty cool then, huh? Say hi to auntie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is it Shock? Shock. Thank you very much for the compliment. I just threw this on, you know what I mean? Thank you though. Ah, kiss you. Okay, I'll give you a virtual kiss, crazy horse. How's that? Virtual kiss from me to you. Hey. Okay, we got Rattlehead. Rattlehead, that's a cool name. Orlando Magic, University of Central Florida. Exactly, exactly. Not to mention the land of Mickey Mouse. Donald Duck. Yeah, that's where I'm from, man. Okay. Well, I used to live in the U.S., Wakeful. I don't anymore. I am in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. That's where I live currently. Why? A lot of people ask why. Why not? I mean, because it's cheaper? Because my American dollar goes further? Because I can live really, really well out here and not have to struggle, and I can actually save money, and it's easy to renew my retirement visa. Like, why wouldn't I want to be here? Let me think. Struggle in the United States and barely have any money and be in debt, or live in Cambodia, live off of $650 a month, and still have money to put away in savings and investments. I think it's a no-brainer, guys. I think I'd rather be here. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you'd love to live here too. Was it is I can't pronounce it. I'll say 8363. Izzy? Isn't? My profession, my occupation is called retired. No, I collect a pension now from the United States, and I just fuck around on YouTube. That's my occupation. So, hey. But there's other ways to do it out here. Aw, thank you. I see some love coming in. I see some love. Star Boy. All right. Don't know what all that about. Okay. Where is this at? Oh, yeah, I got to show you guys where I'm at. I didn't show you guys where I'm at. Shame on me. Shame. Let me get a sip, and I'll give you the panorama. We got street views. We got trees. We've got tea. Well, this is actually a lemon tea. Yum. Yeah, let me show you where I'm at, guys. I apologize. Hold up. Here we go. Here's a street view. Across the street, we are in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. There's a school directly across from there that they're going to be getting out pretty soon. It's roughly, yeah, here's some kids right now. I think they are getting out of school. It's roughly 3:45 in the afternoon. Isn't it beautiful? So pretty. But yeah, check out where I'm at. I'm on the second floor in the trees at Cafe Bora. See, there's a bar back here. Not that I'm hitting the bar. See, I'm in the city. You could see all the apartments around me, but what a cool place. Look at this cool little, it's like upstairs, or you could sit downstairs. And then there's another restaurant right directly next to me, if you can see it. It's called Columbia Cafe. El Cafetel Columbia. It's a coffee bar and restaurant. This one's next door. This one's cool too, but they're pretty pricey because it's just Colombian food. But yeah, this is where I'm at. I'm upstairs, man. This is gorgeous. I'm right next to this tree. And to show you what I got, yeah, I got this tea. This cost $1.75. Like I said, we're in the tourist zone. It's a little bit pricey. I got actually a beef stew. I already ate it, guys, so yeah, it's gone. But I got a beef stew for $4.25. It came with some condiments, and then of course they give you a big giant thing of rice. But I don't eat all the rice, so I just had a little bit. Fancy napkin, like what? We got monks. So yeah, now you know where we're at. Now you know where we're at. I'm gonna try to block the sun so I can read your stuff. Let me see. It's $17 for Khmer noodle soup in Boston. And now I'm in Siem Reap, $2.50 for a bowl of noodle soup. And I have every morning. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see what I'm talking about? Dude. I can't see your name, man, but you get it now, right? See, people that are still in the States don't get it. They don't understand how cheap it is and how well you can live out here. $17 for a bowl of soup in the United States, and you can get the same shit here that's authentic for $2.50. Like, what? What are we talking about here? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look, this guy over here must be renting this apartment. Or I think he's the guy in the red shirt is the one actually that, hello. He actually is the one that ushered me in. So he's pretty cool. I think he owns this place. I really do. I think he owns it. Yeah, he owns this place, and he sounds like he has an accent like he's French or something. So yeah. Okay, let me go back. We're not in Detroit. We're so far from Detroit. Unless you're talking to somebody else, I don't know. Well, I mean, if you don't care, you don't have to stick around. There's other live streams, but I'm just telling you, this is where it's at, man. And some people hold a bitter taste in their mouth about Cambodia because of the war, what have you. But you know what? That was so many years ago, guys. Like, we're talking decades, okay? Phnom Penh has grown so much in the past 20, 30 years. It's an up-and-coming Singapore, literally. Literally, it's an up-and-coming Singapore. And they are growing with their infrastructure. They are very much learning English. The people are super sweet. They're sweet to everybody, not just me as an American, not because I'm coming in from a Western country, but they are sweet to people from Thailand, all over the Southeast Asia area. I mean, like, I don't never see a pissed off Khmer person, ever. Not even in traffic, okay? You know how back in the States you sit in traffic and it's just sitting there and people start getting antsy and they're honking and they're shooting fingers at each other. I mean, God knows they're probably pulling out guns. I don't know. I haven't been in the States in 3 years, and thank God I'm out. But I don't see that here, okay? People are super chill. You could be stuck in a traffic jam. They might sigh, like, I'm in the tuk-tuk ride with a driver, and the guy might sigh, and he'll go, but you don't see them honking their horns because they're pissed off and they want the traffic to move. The only reason they honk their horn is to let the other driver know that they're coming around them, right? They drive totally different out here, guys, and that's it. That's the only reason they use the horn out here. They don't use it because they're mad at you or the traffic. They use it to get around each other. It's a whole nother vibe out here. It really is. It really is. And until you actually come here and experience it, and I'm talking longer than a couple weeks, no vacation. I'm talking about get boots on the ground here for at least a month. If you can do more, that would be better. I've been here personally 11 months. It's almost been a year. This is the first time I've ever lived in a foreign country for that long. I've done some slow traveling around, maybe stayed a month at a time and hopped around, but never have I actually stayed in one location and actually lived here or lived in one location outside the United States, right? Now, I've lived in different states. I've lived in, well, I grew up Orlando, Florida, bounced around. I lived up in Columbus, Ohio. Not a good move. Lived in Louisville, Kentucky. Not really a good move. Lived in the boondocks of Murphy, North Carolina. That was nice, but there was no opportunities out there, but it was pleasant. So, and I've traveled through different states, but it's a whole nother theme. Hold up. Gotta let the tuk-tuks go by. It's a whole nother theme and a whole nother vibe when you come to a foreign country. And how can I say it? It's like detoxing. You know what I mean? It almost feels like you're detoxing from all the negative crap. Like, when I first got here, it's almost like you feel like you're carrying the negativity from your country to this one, right? But once you're here, the negativity starts to fade away. It's almost like somebody waves a magic wand and you just start to feel better, Like, you feel like you can breathe again. You can feel like you can just be you. You feel like, like, hey, I ain't got no worries, you know what I mean? So it's like, because I don't own a car. I get around by tuk-tuk. It's like having a private driver. It's like, what do you call the little Grab apps, which is like an Uber app. $2.50 to $3.50 a ride, depending on how long I want a ride. A half hour, 45 minutes around the city. That's it. So it's like I have zero debt. I'm out here, I have zero debt, guys. I owe nobody nothing. Literally, I paid off all my debt before I split the states. I don't even have a subscription. Okay? I have zero debt, man. I owe nothing to nobody at this point. And it's the most liberating, most freeing thing you'll ever experience in your life. And like I said, I don't have a big pension. I'm living off of $800 a month. That's it. I'm not a rich bitch, I get $800 a month and that's it. But you know what? I make it work. I can actually all in rent, food, utilities, cell phone, transportation, $650 for the entire month, which means I save $150 out of the $800 every single month. I put it away in a savings account. So my savings has gone up 10x since I've been out here. I'm able to invest. Like, there's so much I'm able to do by living in Cambodia that I can't live on $800 in the United States. Are you crazy? There's no way. I don't even think if I lived in the middle of nowhere, like, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a place, Mississippi, maybe in the middle of nowhere, I probably couldn't even get an apartment for $800, not even a little small box for $800, let alone having transportation and food. So that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, you got to think about it. You got to weigh it out. Now, I know leaving the United States is not for everybody. I totally get it. Not everybody has a chance to get out. Not everybody wants to leave. And God bless you. I'm not downing anybody about that. I still love America. I've got 2 grown kids that still live in America, okay? Yeah, I've skin in the game, you know what I mean? I'm not giving up my citizenship. I go back to the United States every 2 years. I save up my money every 2 years to get a flight, round-trip ticket, And I go back to the States for like a month and hang out with my kids, and then I fly back out. And you talk about reverse culture shock, that shit is real. That shit's real. Because I literally, when I went back to the United States, and this was last year, I'm not going back this year, it was last year. First time back after 2 years, right? Number one, the prices shocked the hell out of me because they went sky high since I was there in the United States. I left in 2023. So I'm shocked on the prices. I'm shocked at how everybody just looks like they're in a doom and gloom mood. Like nobody smiles. I mean, why would they? Why would you be happy back in the States? Everything's super high. Not everything's going up except your fucking paycheck. Pardon my French. But it's no wonder nobody's happy over there. Even my kids are in this like doom and gloom mood. And my son's 21. He's like, Mom, I wish I could find a way to do what you're doing. And I'm trying to help him get out. I'm like, man, it's online. You got to start working online and then get your ass out here. Okay? And then we can all live out here. Now, my daughter, you know, she's comfortable. I don't think she really wants to go from the United States. She's 26. But I'm just saying, it's not right for everybody, but it's right for me. You know what I mean? Like it's my decision. What's the old saying? What's good for the goose is not good for the gander. So if you're not feeling what I'm laying down, you know, don't worry about it. Just leave it behind, man. And you know, you do you. But this purpose of this live stream, and I do these twice a week, every week. If you don't know my channel, it is a travel channel. I initially was a solo backpacker. I traveled all the way through Southeast Asia. I did a little bit of Eastern Europe. And then I ended up back here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia to actually settle down and live. Because, you know, traveling around gets a little tiring and you burn a lot of cash, right? So it's like, okay, I'm coming here, I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna build up my cha-chings, and you know, the longer I stay here, the more I dig this place, okay? I mean, a lot of people swear on Siem Reap, a lot of people swear on Kampot, and those are cool places. But as far as a city vibe with anything at your fingertips just about, I love Phnom Penh. Like I can't see myself wanting to live in Siem Reap or Kampot. I wouldn't mind visiting, you know, for vacation mode, but I would not want to stay there. And that's what's good for me. Like I said, it's good for me. It may not be good for you. So again, circling back to my channel, what I do is I'm like what they call an expat relocation specialist. I help people move to Cambodia, in particular Phnom Penh. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, if you're truly ready to like split the United States, my home country, and you want to get out and you want to actually make a way and save money and be at peace, hit me up. You can hit me up my website, nextstepunknown.me. Or you can just write me if you have some questions. Like my email is Tami, Tami, at nextstepunknown.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. All right, I'm going to show you some more of the scenes and we'll get to your questions. We're at the Bora Cafe on the second floor. In fact, I'll tell you what, guys. Let me walk around here while I look at your comments and everything. I'll just show you this little rooftop cafe that we're at right now. Yeah, Gigi, I do charge, you know, it is my time. I'm a one-woman show, so there is a fee. But honestly, 1 hour with me is going to save you a lot of time and hassle because you know what? I've already been there and done that. I can help you with your visa. I can help you land an apartment real quick. I can just get you set up, in other words. It's like, check out these apartments. Aren't these pretty? These are really pretty. Okay, let me go back on some of your other comments. Okay, yeah, Gage, is it Gage 61? I'm glad you feel that way because that's exactly how I felt when I was living in the United States. Everybody seems so angry. And I don't really blame the people. It's not the people. we're actually being pitted against each other by, let's say, the government and by the greater powers that be that want us angry at each other, that want us divided. It's not like this, out in Cambodia. Like, everything is super chill out here. Nobody is at war with each other out here. That's cute. Nio, that's cute. Nio Demon. Hello, Yusuf. XRP. Ah, it's very cute. Very cute. Hey, thanks. Is it Craig Jantic? 3548? Yeah, thanks. I'm just trying to be honest. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to lay it down the way I see it and how I feel it, because I'm living it. I'm living my dream. I know high res, I want to take him, but he doesn't want, he's got a job and a girlfriend, and you know what? He's pretty set up. He's not really into getting out here right now, and he's trying to figure out a way to make money online. Right now, he's working a physical job. I'm in Cambodia, Nemo. Gigi, I'm just sorry. I'm talking. I just wanted to get my thoughts out. That's why I want to go back on your comments. Hi, Rose, if you can't smoke weed, it's over. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. You could probably still get it out here, but it's going to be like black market stuff. But you can always hop to Cambodia. I'm sorry, you can always hop to Thailand, which is next door to Cambodia, and you can get it for free. Or not free, but I mean, it's legal. You know what I mean? It's legal. You can buy it out in Cambodia. Yeah, hey, is it Harmon? Harmonk. Yeah, I am living the dream, man. I am totally living the dream. This is where we're sitting. Hi, Rose. Yeah, I can't hook you up with any girlfriends. Now, that's one thing I won't be able to do, dude. You're on your own on that. Okay, I'm staying, somebody asked about what visa I'm staying on. I'm actually staying on a retirement visa. If you're age 55 or older, you can get a retirement visa, $180 for 6 months, or if you want to do the year, you can get it for $300. They give you a discount if you go for the whole entire year. Yeah, and Louise, I hear you. You're saying a negative person will always be a negative person. You're absolutely right. I mean, I see expats walking around here and they don't even smile. They're living the dream too, but they look like they're miserable. But yeah, I think I got caught up with you. Yeah, this is a super nice place. Oh, I'm super happy. You guys are saying I'm not? Hey, Nightman's in the house. Oh, they tighten up the law in Thailand on cannabis. Certified medical use and recreational use is strictly, oh shit, they did end it. You know what's so crazy? I heard about that. I'm gonna move because the sun's gonna hit the camera. Let me move my drink out of here. But that's crazy, man. That's so funny you should say that, because when I was doing my backpacking travels before I settled down here, I actually I was on the island of Koh Samui, right? And I was staying at this dude's Airbnb, and man, he was a pot smoker. He was smoking weed like it was going out of style, bro. And, you know, he loved his weed out there in Thailand. This guy actually wasn't even Thai. He wasn't Thai. He was from Turkey. And he got a Thai girlfriend. And it was her house. And he was renting out a couple of rooms on Airbnb. So he really, literally was doing nothing. He was in a hammock half the time. Actually, most of the time. The dude was sleeping in a hammock and smoking pot in between, right? While his girlfriend was working. So anyway, long story short, when I was out there, I saw somewhere online about Thailand switching to medical use only, right? So I was telling the dude that. I was like, hey, I said, yo, I know you love your smoke, but I need to tell you something that, you know, they're going to be changing the laws and everything. And he got so upset. He's like, no way, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. And I says, I think it's gonna happen. And now you just told me it's happening. He's probably hating life right now. But I'll bet you 10 to 1 he got a medical card. You know how they do in the United States? You get that medical card so you can smoke weed. That's how it is like in Florida, where I'm from. It's for medical purposes only. And you can just go and I think you pay $500 for a medical weed card, which I think is a ripoff. And you have to renew it every year unless things have changed out there. But $500 for this card just so that you can go in there and buy their weed. They're probably going to do the same thing in Thailand. Oh my God, that is so hilarious. That is so hilarious. All right, let me go back on your comments, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but that's the way it is out here. Yeah, me too, Nightman. I'd rather err on the side of caution, for sure. It's still illegal in North Carolina? Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Blessings, everyone. Everybody on the live stream. This is great. Yeah, this is a chill place. It's so nice. There's a breeze today, guys. You can see the breeze, the wind blowing. Probably can hear it on my phone. I'm sorry if you're hearing a bunch of wind. But yeah, I was sitting right there. There's too much sun right there. I love these trees, man. This is so cool. And see, these are apartments. These are apartments all up in here. Somebody's got a nice pad up in there. I think the owner of this place actually lives right across there. Because earlier, if you caught the live stream, he was waving to me. I think he lives right over there. I like that place. Look at that place over there. That's chill. But yeah, let's look at the traffic. You guys want to see? It's 4 o'clock. Like, it's traffic hour right now. And this is just a small street. Yeah, we got tuk-tuks. We got kids getting out of school. We got everybody hanging out. Like this laundromat. I guess they're selling clothes across the street. See, we got rickshaws. They're just waiting to pick up somebody. But yeah. Chill place, right? I'm the only one up here too. I imagine they probably get busier later on. But I am literally the only one on the rooftop right now. I'm loving it. It's so cool. It's so cool. My hair be flying all over the place, guys. Try not to look too crazy out here. All right. Let's see what else you guys got. Hi from Scotland. Hi, Scotland. Nice to see Scotland in the house. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I like your tattoo.
Oh, thank you.
Can I show everybody your tattoo?
Yes, sure, very cool.
We're on live stream.
Yeah.
Say, what's your name?
My name is Bora.
Moran?
Yes, I'm on the business. It's cafe Bora name.
Oh, Bora. Your name's Bora. Okay, what about the guy in the red shirt?
Oh, the right, the richer.
Does he own the place?
Yeah, the guy is on the place here.
Okay, and you help him.
Yeah.
I love your tat. Can I see your tats? Like, bro, look at this. And it goes up on your chest. What? That is super. Everybody's like, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. I just do
You're so buff, man. I mean, like, you're buff. You are
Yeah,
buff.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot. But you are in good shape. There's no doubt about it. You're in good shape. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll flip the camera. I don't want to put you on the spot. All right. Yeah, you got a wow from a woman on here. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You from Atlanta, Georgia? Okay. We're in, if you guys are just tuning in, we're at the Bora Cafe in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Thank you. Oh, water.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Before I do that.
Yeah, that's all right. I try to have my waterproof stuff on here.
Yeah.
That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to just leave that? Just kidding.
I don't worry, please.
Okay.
Put you want I can on the point here. I give it here.
You could you leave it here? I might be here another hour.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I get thirsty. It's gonna be gone soon.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Cool, cool. Oh, coaster. Yeah, I got to do the coaster. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at, guys? Love from India. Love from India. Let's go, India. Good morning from New York City. Cool. Gage says, I gave her credit for getting out. I'm not saying everything is bad here, but even customer service people seem insane. I used to be, well, you guys are going to really boo-hiss me, but I did customer service in a different way. For 24 years, I worked as an auto insurance adjuster. You know, you call your agent. That was me. I thought I gave pretty good customer service, but half the people were always in a bad mood, so it's like, tomato, tomato, right? Whatever. I was like, whatever. They're having a bad day. I'm not going to let them ruin my day. You from Minnesota? Yeah, shoot. It's, you know what? It was a high of 90 degrees. No. It was a high of 88 degrees. And we've actually had a lot of wind in the last 2 weeks, guys. Like, it's only been, with the wind, it's lower. So it's been hitting like 82 to 85 with the breeze. This is our hottest day in 2 weeks. In fact, at the end of this week, Friday, it's getting back down to 80 degrees, which is actually cold for Cambodia, okay? It's actually cold for Cambodia. So, yeah. Good morning. I should visit Indu? Okay. Have I learned any Khmer? I know a handful of words, okay? And y'all are gonna, like, if you're Khmer on here, you're gonna laugh your ass off because I really don't know the pronunciation. But when I get on my tuk-tuk ride, I say suste. Suste means hello. When I get done and get off my tuk-tuk ride, you say thank you. You say akun. So akun says thank you. If I'm talking to an older woman like me, bong. You greet an older woman as bong. I know it sounds like you're smoking a weed, but no, it's bong. That's the word, B-O-N-G. Ot te or ot means no. Shit, I think that's all I know right now. I don't know that much. Okay, what do I do in Cambodia? I'm retired. That's what I do. I quit my job for 24 years back in the States. I retired at 53 on a pension, and here I am. And I do YouTube. So this has been my lifelong dream to just do what I love to do. I love to talk to people online. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. Well, plus I also run a service, you know, on my website, and I sell merch, Cambodian merch. The service is like, if you want to come here and be retired, you need some help, I can help you and guide you. So like I make a little cash on the side with all of that. It's not big money, but it's something. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm super happy. Yeah, I am trying. I'm from Colorado Springs, Colorado, 2:40 a.m. Oh my God. You have a good day too. You have a good day too, for sure. I'll go back on your stuff. I probably missed some stuff. I apologize. Yeah, so anyway, I think I caught up on everybody. I don't know. Let me show you some more stuff. I'll go back through some more. But yeah, this is a chill place. Oh, Detroit, Michigan in the house. Hi, Linda. Yep, we are in Cambodia. If you guys are just coming in, it is approximately 4 p.m. The sun's going down. The sun is going down. Yeah, I'm glad you're catching me live too, Gigi. That's great. Mental health, yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I'm from Springfield. Have I been to the killing fields? No, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, it just seems too depressing. I know it's part of the Cambodian history, but I'm not about it. Oh, Gigi, my name is Tami. No. Peace Ninja, no, I've never have. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, that dude was really jacked. For a Khmer guy, I mean, that guy was super jacked. He must work out at one of the gyms out here. There are a lot of gyms out here. So if you guys are, you know, into weightlifting, you can get into a gym. If your apartment doesn't already have a built-in gym, you can get into a gym around here for like $10 a month. If you really want to go like a super modern high-tech gym, you can go all the way up to maybe $40-50 a month. But you can get into just like, you know, just basic weightlifting, your basic machines, even sometimes $5 a month. Now you're just going to have a fan. There's not going to be no air conditioning, you know. You sort of get what you pay for, but here's the good news. If you actually rent an apartment, like a serviced apartment or condo out here, you can actually get a gym included with your rent, you know? So like, I mean, my place doesn't have it because I'm renting from a private owner, a lady. I'm paying $330 a month for my rent. And it's in a neighborhood similar to this one I showed you already. So, you know, it's not big enough to hold a gym and all. It's only 3 floors, the building that I'm in. I'm on the 2nd floor. She lives on the 1st floor. I'm on the 2nd floor. And she's got tenants from South Africa that live on the 3rd floor, right? So, but if I wanted a pool, a maid, and a gym, I could get it. I could rent a serviced apartment that comes with all of that for about $400 a month. Yeah, you heard me. A maid. A maid will come in and clean your place for you once a week, sometimes twice a week. Depends on which apartment complex you get into because they run specials. But you'll get a, a pretty decent pool to swim in. Some of them are super fancy, some of them aren't, so it just depends. Um, but yeah, I mean, you can get some deals out here, and you don't have to spend a lot of cash to do it. You don't have to spend a lot of cash to do it. Gigi, yeah. If you look down on the description, all my links are down in there, so you can catch any of them. No sweat. Any of my links are in there. Yeah, Gage, good question about the windows. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. Now, mine do. They have the bars on it, but there's no screen. But I'm on the second floor. Like, I leave my windows all open during the day, no problem. Just so, I turn my AC off. I have 9 windows I open up. They have the bars on it. All the wind blows through my apartment. So I save on my power bill. My power bill is only $70 a month, guys. Now, when the sun goes down, I shut all the windows and I turn on the AC. There's an AC unit in my living room. And, I'll turn it on just when I'm in the living room and shut the bedroom door so I can just keep the air in the living room and the kitchen. And then when I go to bed, I turn that one off and I turn on the one in my bedroom. Just shut the bedroom door when I go to bed and turn the AC on in the bedroom. And then just when I wake up, I turn it off and it starts all over again. And I only spend $70 a month. Now, if you want to run your AC, let's say all day, because some people can't, they can't deal with the heat out here. Like right now, it's nice, guys. Like if you were in Phnom Penh right now, this is super, super good weather. But if you got here in March, April, that is the hottest time of the year. There's no breeze. The humidity is super high. It's worse than Florida. And I'm from Florida. I know humidity, okay? But this humidity is next level, man, because this is tropical. This is not subtropical, okay? So you may want to run your AC 24/7 at that point, but your bill's not going to be any more than $150 a month for an apartment. Now, if you're renting like a villa, let's say you're in a 2 or 3 bedroom villa and you've got all the doors open and you're running multiple air units, you're probably going to spend maybe $200 a month. But, most people I hear, most expats I talk to, when they run their AC 24 hours a day, they don't spend no more than $150. You know how much I was spending back in Florida? Shit. I was running it 24/7, and I was running it high. Like, I would set it at about 75 degrees to try to just, not be super cold, but try to keep my bill down. And this was 4 years ago. My bill was $300 a month. And then I got on what they call the levelized pay plan, where they take an average of all your monthly bills for the year and then give you one amount that you pay all year long, summer and winter. And I luckily got it down to $200 a month. So even in the winter, my bill was $200 a month. In the summer, it was $200 a month. But it's still $200 a month, man. I'm paying $70 a month out here. That's what I think to myself, I can't believe it, man. I actually am saving money out here, and I'm living so cheap and so well. Homegirl ain't starving out here. I get my groceries for $25 a week, guys, at a grocery store. Now, I can go to a fresh market and go buy it myself off the street, and I could probably go cheaper for the fruits and vegetables, but the only reason I don't do that is because they are right on the street and there's a lot of traffic and you got a lot of dirt and diesel coming from the trucks and everything, and they're spraying all that stuff on the food. So I don't buy it. So I go in the grocery store, they have the produce all wrapped up. It's still dirt cheap. Okay. I can get a slab of pork. Okay, I'm talking this thick, this long, $1.70 for a pork chop. Big ass pork chop. And for me, I cut it in half I eat half on one meal and half on the other. So what is that? What are we talking? What are we talking here? $1.70 cut in half? I mean, pennies on the dollar, man. Pennies on the dollar. You save so much money out here. It's ridiculous. Let me get back to your comments. I'll show you where we're at. Look at the sun, man. This is so nice, the sun going down. We might be able to move back over there. I'm waiting for the sun to go down. Well, you know, I don't know the hourly wage, and Dawn, that's just it. I mean, when it comes to American money, you're gonna save money, or any money other than Cambodian, because the exchange rate is 4,000 to $1. 4,000 of their money to $1 of ours. I did move here because of costs. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, my retirement money comes from my retirement in the United States. Oh, Gage, you could... Pizza? Are you worried about a great slice of pizza? Absolutely, you can get a great slice of pizza. In fact, they have Pizza Hut out here. They've got Little Caesars, they've got Pizza Hut, they've got Pasta Time, which is their brand. There are so many little mom and pop pizza shops out here. In fact, you know, my smart plan, my mobile phone plan, I have an app where I top up my phone. I only pay like $5 a month for 40 gigawatts, or 40 gigabytes. Let me say it. 40 gigabytes a month for $5 on my cell phone, right? And on the app, every time you top up, they give you discounts. So I can go to Pizza Hut right now for this month and get up to 20% off of my bill, no matter how small or big the bill is. So I could buy literally a $10 pizza out here, a whole pizza, and apply the discount and get it for $8. I mean, and it's Pizza Hut pizza, and it's actually pretty good. And if I have to argue, I think it's better because it's not as greasy, and you know, they don't add all kinds of salt and sugar to their foods out here. It's healthier. So even though you're eating a pizza, you will probably lose weight out here because it's nothing like the pizza back in the United States. It's not super like cheese stuffed in cheese. Like, they do give you a thin amount of cheese on top, because cheese is not a thing out here, guys, okay? In fact, I haven't really eaten cheese out here. I eat cheese once in a blue moon because cheese is expensive out here. So it's not a thing. It's not a thing. But yeah, you can get a pizza. All right, let's see if we can move back to this chair. It looks like it's chilling out, and we can get more video of the, oh man, there's a bunch of people out here now. Look, they're all waiting on their kids to come out. Oh, don't worry, Gigi, about being 73. As long as you can get around. I mean, you can get a caretaker out here pretty cheap, too, if you need one. I do. I do. And I like to help out the poor people out here, and I like to help out the strays. There's a lot of stray animals. Thanks, Lily. It is a smart move. Hi, is it you, Yao? Hello? Jose, no, I don't have a room for you, but I mean, I could find you a room. Yeah, Gigi, I mean, you can definitely have your AC out here. That's no worries. You can have your air conditioning out here. Don't worry about that. See, there's some foreign women right there walking through. See them in the black dresses? See? No problems. You see anybody hassling them or trying to get them to buy anything? No. Everything's super chill out here, and this is just everyday life, guys. These are all these people parked out here. They're waiting on their kids to come out of school. It's a pickup part. School's coming. See, and some of the kids have their own motorbikes right there, and they can drive home themselves. And let me tell you something. I found out you don't need a driver's license for a motorbike unless it's a certain horsepower. So if it's a low horsepower, like you see kids out here, I've seen kids as young as 10 years old driving a motorbike on the road. You see what I'm saying? Teenagers, there they are right there. There they go. I love this little two-seater. This is something you can buy and just drive it yourself. I think that's super cool. Okay, that's good to know about the hourly wage in Cambodia. Yeah. Sally, how much is rent? Well, it depends on what side of town you're living in, you know? It really does. He's still over there. Hey. Cheers. Oh, he's so sweet. That's my waiter. You see? My waiter, I don't know if he's off of work, but he's drinking his wine. But see these apartments right here, Gigi? Check this out. These are apartments you can rent. I don't know how much these are, but you're pretty centrally located. But look how nice they are. My apartment I'm renting is $330 a month, but depending on what amenities you want, what part of town you want, what's your lifestyle like, is gonna be the cost of your living. Now, if you want to buy a condo, I've seen condos that you can buy for they start about 80,000. I think it's for like a 1-bedroom. You can buy a condo out here. And yes, as an American, you can own a condo out here, guys. Is it hard to get back to America from Cambodia? I know it may be easy at the moment. So how much is life insurance, health insurance, home insurance? Wow. I love offers. You got me going, bro. Now, I don't know about home and life insurance out here because I'm renting and I'm not doing life insurance, but I do have health insurance and I am paying $480 a year. I said it, a year. I'm on a quarterly plan where I only pay, well, like my next payment is due early December and it's $150. So I pay every 3 months. In the last 6 months, I don't have to pay. So it's sort of like they break it up for you. So I pay like 3 installments, in other words, and then I get 6 months free, but I'm still paying $480 per year on my health insurance. And it's a good plan. It's through an agency called Safety Net out here, but the company that underwrites it is from France, and it's called Forte General. Now, of course, it depends on your age. I think you got to be under 60 to get a policy. I'm 55, so I got in now. But once you get the policy, you can keep it beyond age 60. So unfortunately, if you're over 60, it's not going to work. You know, sorry, guys. But I think they might have other plans for you. I don't know. But you might have to do it through, like, the United States. Yeah, I'm not driving out here. No shit. Good luck driving on these roads. There's no way I'm driving out here. Sober, $1,300 a month. Good to live there. Oh, Sally, $1,300 a month, girl? I'm living on $800. Okay, that's my pension. Plus whatever little money I pull in here and there off of YouTube, which isn't much because I just got monetized like 3 months ago. So yeah, if I can make it on $800 a month, your $1,300 is going to be killer. Like, you're going to be living super high above me. But then again, it depends, like, what is your goal? What's your lifestyle? Do you want a pie in the sky apartment and you want to spend all your money? Or do you want to be able to have the opportunity to save and invest your money and live below your means? I mean, girl, if I had $1,300 a month, I'd still only spend $650, and I would pack the rest of that shit away in savings and investments. That's what I would do. That's just me. So yeah, anyway, let me get back to your stuff. Oh, bugs. Okay, bugs. Well, let's see if we see any bugs. People are worried about bugs. This is dirt. You might see an ant. I see no bugs in this dirt whatsoever. Well, mosquitoes only seem to come out if we have a rain. Then they hatch and they come out. And then when it gets really super dry and there's no rain, the mosquitoes are gone because we're in the city. We're not out in the jungle. I've had a couple of big roaches, but the flying roaches, like the palmettos back in Florida, I've had a couple of them sneak into my kitchen. But then that's it. And I've lived there almost a year. I've had 2 giant bugs in my kitchen. That's it. My main thing is like ants. Like if you don't keep your countertops clean, the ants will crawl in your window and shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. But yeah, don't worry about bugs. Don't worry about it. I mean, there are rats now. I ain't gonna lie. There's rats out here, guys. And the rats are as big as a small puppy. However, they are way in the back alleys. So if you happen to be like cruising through some alleys, I mean, you might see a rat run right in front of you, but they're more scared of you than you are of them. Like I was doing a live stream. I was walking around at a temple and I was walking out away from the temple through this alley and just huge ass rat just went whoosh, like right in front of me. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, okay, time to leave. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. It's all good. My lights, water, and heat. You don't need heat out here, girl. This is nothing but air conditioning in Cambodia. It will never be cold. Never. I can tell you that. Even when it rains, it'll feel cool, but it'll never be cold. My water bill is a flat $5 a month. Doesn't matter how much I use. It's always $5 a month. My power, $70 a month. But that depends on how much you use. What was your other question? Yeah, that's the electric. Yeah, electric lights. But yeah, I hope that helps you out. Oh, thanks. Somebody thinks I'm attractive. Well, that's a change. Thanks. You guys are great. Okay, let's go see the traffic. Aw, thanks. I try to be a good person, guys. I try. I've never had a rat come in my place, so if you guys are worried about that, don't worry about it. No rats. Here's a foreigner walking through. See, we got Khmer, we got foreigners. Ain't no problem, man. It's really, okay, here the kids are coming out now. Look at this. It's a happening, man. See, school's getting out. They got to wear uniforms. Yes, there are beaches here. Is it Aina Skia? You can go to a beach. The beach is a 6-hour train ride from Phnom Penh, but there is a beautiful beach in Cambodia. Absolutely. Hi from Ireland. Welcome in. Yeah, I know, right? I love coffee. I don't know if businesses get the $5 a month deal, but I know the residents do. Water's plentiful out here. Thanks, Sally. Is it cheap to live or visit the beach areas? It's more expensive. Anytime you're near a big body of water, it's going to be more, but it's not as much as like living on the coast in the States. I can tell you that. You'll be cool. Some people love the beach down by Kampot, so you could check out, well, Kep and Kampot are the main beach areas out there. Oh, I get cats all the time, man, because even though I'm on the second floor, the strays, they like to, you see these tin roofs and everything all up in here? Cats love to jump around on the tin roofs, and see, like, this is the second floor. I get stray cats all the time, but they're chill. They don't bother me. Dogs, yeah, they run through the streets, man. Whoa, the kids are coming out, man. Check this out. This is a crazy... Look at all the kids coming out. Whoa. This is a madhouse. Look at this traffic now. Your name's Dian? Okay. No, I don't have an extra room. Good question. Alpha Energy. Hey, I remember you from the last live stream. Do you need a 1-year visa in order to sign a rental contract? No. Everybody's different out here. They actually rent month to month. Most of them do rent month to month. My landlady actually does 6 months or a year. I just rent 6 months at a time through her. But your visa could be a 6-month, it could be a 1-year. Shit, you can even do a 3-month visa out here. Hey, Jamal, what's up? What's up to Jamal? Yeah, we're in a Cafe Bora, Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Like, this is insane. Isn't this fun to watch? I think you guys would rather want to see this than my mug. Oh man, how many kids are in this school? They going cray-cray. So I think I'm gonna hang out and wait till all the traffic goes out. Jamal, look at my description below and write me on my email if you want to say something. There's the guy in the red shirt. He owns this cafe. You see him down there? He owns the cafe down here. He's wearing the Fila shirt. I think he's from France or something. Well, happy birthday, Ina. Your birthday is January 6th, 17. Is too much people? Well, yeah, I'm telling you, this is the time of day, man. All the kids are getting out of school and all the parents are picking them up, or the kids are riding their own motorbikes. You see it? See how they do that? That's neat. There's like 3 on a bike. This is so cool. I love watching. Look, there's more. But wait, there's more. They're all coming out. Wow. We're in Phnom Penh, guys. Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Well, you're seeing a lot of girls right now, but they ain't dating age. Good afternoon, Jamal. No, Dad Spicy Burrito, we're not in Vietnam, we are in Cambodia. Oh, thanks, Gauge 61. I don't want to work for anybody, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they should hire me, but I really don't want to work for anybody. I'd rather just work for myself. That's all I want to do. I'm done working for people, you know what I mean? Been doing that for 24 years. I know, right? The school's hidden right in here. It's right back there. Yeah, Cambodia. 1-bedroom average? Oh, shit. Depending on what time of town, I'd say an average of $300 a month. Yeah, it's chaotic, but I mean, this is the city, man. This is, once you live here, you'll get used to the chaos. It's actually, I call it chaotic ballet. It all seems to work. Yeah, around the borders. I'm not in the border. Like, I'm so far away from the border. You're talking about the Thai-Cambodia border. That, yeah. But down here in Phnom Penh, you're not going to have no problems, man. Everything's chill down here. Super chill. Raycline, you're coming in January? Yeah, as far as I know, they haven't changed anything with the e-visa extensions. $300 for the year. Here comes a monk. The monk is on the loose. What time is it now? It's roughly, I'd say 4:30. See the sun going down? The sun's going to be down in probably an hour. It sets around 5:30. You know, Gigi, why not? Eat cereal out of a box. I've done that before. Not with Cheerios, but with Mueslix. Does save money. Thank you. I appreciate you saying I'm attractive. Thank you. Nemo, it is a third world country. It's Cambodia. But it's coming up. Food poisoning, Richard. You see those stands right down there? Sometimes you can get in trouble with those little street stands. I've heard of expats really getting sick, getting a stomach flu where you got diarrhea and vomit for 3 days. I don't eat from any of the side stands. I go to cafes like where I'm at and I eat here. It can happen, trust me, it can happen. It's 4 a.m. in Texas? Wow, Red Robin. Okay, you're up early. Yeah, right. Any vacation will be in the toilet. That's why you should just hit the restaurants because, I mean, like I said, for $6 or less, you can get really good meal and a drink. Like, you don't have to hit the stands up here. That spicy burrito. What other countries have I been to? Good Lord. Get away from the chaos. I've been to... You want me to name them all? Shit. Let me try to name them. I'm gonna walk around anyway. Let me try to name all the countries I've been to. I'll start with Southeast Asia. I've been to Malaysia, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, back to Malaysia, then to Indonesia, Bali, the island of Bali, back up to Thailand on the islands, Koh Samui area, did Bangkok, Chiang Mai, left Southeast Asia, went up to Turkey, stayed a couple months in Turkey, split out of there, went north to the Balkans, Eastern Europe, and I did a big run through there. I did Albania, Serbia, North Macedonia, Bosnia. Circled out of there, went up to Poland, Krakow, Poland, then went west to Granada, Spain, and stayed in the mountains there south of there in Diller, which is super cool. Then I made it back to Florida after that, but that was like a 2.5-year run. And you guys are probably thinking, damn, she's got money. No. I saved every dime of that. It was all my 401k. I cashed it out at 53 and I split. I paid off my last of my credit card debt and I spent no more than maybe $1,500 a month in every country I was in. I was really shoestring budget and my money lasted 2.5 years. Now, am I broke? No. I still have some of that money left over. But I'm not traveling because I need to save up again. So hence, that's why I'm in Cambodia. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I can save up more cash, more bread, so that I can get back on the road later. But yeah, those are all the countries I've been to. It's a cute little bar. Isn't this a cute little bar? All right, let's see what else you guys got. I have seen one crash on a bike, yes, and it was a single person. I'm gonna try to hold my phone still. It's summertime, Kevin. You spilled your milk everywhere. I'm sorry, Gigi. Don't be spilling your milk. Milk is freaking expensive, girl. Like, how much is milk now a gallon in the States? Oh my God. Let me guess. Is it $10 a gallon now? You know, they sell milk out here, but they don't sell it by the gallon. They actually sell it, I think I'll sit over here. They sell it by the quart. And they have a lot of different kind of milk. Like if you're vegan or vegetarian, you can get all the different oat milk, rice milk, all these different kind of milks. And they're not super cheap, but they're not super expensive. They run about, last I looked, I think the cheapest quart was $2 a quart. So don't ask me to do any math. I don't know how many quarts are in a gallon. Dirt. I wasn't a strong math student back in school. So yeah, check me out. This guy left. Oh shit. Okay now. See, the only reason they honk out here, guys, the only reason they honk is to either say, hey, look out, I'm coming through. Or that's it. They're not honking because they're mad. They're just honking to be honking. It's not like a finger in the air kind of thing, you know what I mean? My hair be looking all crazy. Woo! All right. So you spilled your coffee or your milk, Gigi. Don't do that, girl. Let's see. West Texas, 3 o'clock. You know, I have an uncle that lives in Garland, Texas, guys. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeah, he's a Garland, Texas guy. Where is that? Is that close to so you can see me better? The sun's going down. I got the golden hour. The golden hour glow, as they say. Texas, Ohio. I used to live in Columbus, Ohio in a house. Getting your day started, Red Robin. Excellent. What is it, Monday morning over there, guys? It's Monday afternoon here. Like, my day's over. I already had my Monday, guys. So sorry that you're still having you have to start your Monday, but hey, it's all good. Oh, shoot. I'm trying to catch up with all your stuff. Now you're tripping, Gigi? Come on. You just grab the milk, you don't even know how much it is? I mean, I'm such a penny pincher. I know the cost of everything. I pretty much have shit memorized when I go to the grocery store. I know exactly how much things are. Like, let me tell you how much eggs are. You guys are gonna shit your pants. Now, they don't do eggs 12 to a carton. They do 10 to a carton. And I don't know why. It's always 10 to a carton versus 12. And the cheapest carton of eggs you can get out here is $1.30, which I just bought from the grocery store last week. Then it goes up to like $1.51. Or you can buy a big flat of eggs, like 24 eggs or something. I think it's $3. I mean, it's ridiculously cheap, Holly. Eggs are cheap out here. They're super cheap. Yeah. Somebody said $5. Oh, they're watering the plants out here. What about Mexico? I don't know anything about Mexico, honestly. I've never been to Mexico. I'd like to do Mexico. I really would. We do have monkeys here. Not in the city. Well, they're like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're not all over running the streets. Let's put it that way. But if you go to like a pagoda, there's certain pagodas in the city that might have a monkey or two in it. But they're really housed outside of the city. So if you go down to the beaches, like I saw monkeys everywhere. I was staying at this really nice hotel near the beach, Independence Beach, Cambodia, and I saw millions of monkeys, like tribes of them running through the property and everything. Of course, they say don't feed the monkeys. I didn't feed them, trust me. Although I threw a banana peel in the trash can outside where I was staying, and it had the lid on it. And when I went back to sit on my balcony, I saw this. He knew, man, he knew. This monkey come cruising right through. He smelled that banana peel. He went up there, helped himself. He literally opened up the trash can lid, climbed in, got the banana peel, and was just eating the banana peel. And I was like, bro, I didn't like purposely feed him. I didn't know he was going to go in the trash can. It was crazy, but it was really fun, really fun. Safe place to stay alone. You can stay anywhere out here alone. I live alone. I've traveled alone. All the places I told you I've been. Solo. I'm solo now. I'm solo. No. Oh, there's a bunch of people up here now eating. Like, how low can you go? Can you see me, Tami? My phone buffered. Yeah, I think you guys are still on. I still see people on. Hey, yeah, give this a thumbs up, guys. Do you mind? Yay, let's push this out so other people can get in on the conversation. I think when the sun starts actually going down, I'll probably end the live stream because my phone's starting to die out. But I'm having so much fun. I love answering your questions. You guys are great. I've been everywhere. Not everywhere. How many countries are in the world? I'm guessing. Is it 149 or 152 countries in the world? I've gone to 13. I mean, that's not really everywhere, but I understand if you've never been to any place outside your own hometown, then that seems like a lot. And I get it. I totally get it. That was me before I hit the road. I only went to a couple states and that's it. Okay, somebody's asking, Ray, I'm going back on yours. Do all 6 or 12-month rentals require a deposit? Yes. But that's all they require. The first month's rent and the deposit that is equal to the first month's rent. So in other words, when I signed my lease, it was $350 to move in for the first month's rent and then a deposit of $350. So I gave my landlady $750 cash. And by the way, guys, they take US dollars out here. It's not just their currency. It's a dual currency country. So if you're from the States, that's a win-win. You don't have to convert your money. It's super cool. It's a win-win. Okay, David Hayes. Last time you saw me, I was riding in a tuk-tuk in the rain. Yeah, that was a while back, wasn't it? That was some crazy stuff, man. It's not raining today, thank God. It's a really, really nice day, nice evening. Super nice. Who's that? I'll just say T forever. I don't know anything about Kyrgyzstan as far as a teaching job, so I can't really give you advice on which would be better. I mean, I did the teaching gig out here. I thought I was going to just, I thought I could handle teaching kindergartners because, if you have no teaching experience like I did not, then they're going to start you at the bottom of the ladder. You're going to teach kindergarten kids to get your experience, and it wasn't for me. I did it for 1 week, and those kids kicked my ass, okay? And I got sick because, kids are touchy-feely, and I got some kind of germ. I was sick for 3 weeks after I quit the job. I had some kind of wild congestion in my throat and in my chest. It was terrible. I didn't have a fever or anything, but it was just this weird congestion thing going on. But ever since I quit, and I wear a medical mask when I'm in the tuk-tuk, because there's a lot of diesel and stuff in the air when you drive around. I haven't been sick since, so it's been pretty cool. Okay, going back. Good stuff, guys. Oh, you want to know my name? Fazil. My name is Tami. Welcome into the live chat. Do I cook, Rick Rebel? Hell yeah, I cook. That's how I save money out here. I only go out to restaurants twice a week because I live here. I'm not a tourist. So I eat out twice a week. I spend $12. That's my budget for the week. That's food and drinks. $12 twice a week. And then I buy my groceries. I spend anywhere from $19 to maybe $31 depending on what I gotta get. So my average grocery bill for the week is $25. And that includes like meats, all the produce I want. Now I don't buy Western food, okay? They sell Western food out here. Like you can get a box of Cheerios if you want it, but it's gonna cost you $7 or $8. And I'm not about to spend that kind of money. That's literally a quarter of my, almost half of my bill. I stick to local foods because it's cheaper. So that's what I'm saying. It all depends on your lifestyle. Yeah, it's super cheap. Okay, let me see. I'm going back down. Keep it going. Ray likes the live chat. Well, thanks, Ray. I'll try as long as my phone holds out. As long as my phone holds out. Oh, really? Somebody says go to the rooftop bar at the Rosewood Hotel. Best spot to stream. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I'm always looking for suggestions. I will definitely keep that in mind. That sounds super cool. I like that. Super cool. You're lagging, trying to refresh. Okay, usually it's me that's doing it. I'm surprised this live stream's held out. I'm looking, I'm like, we still got people on? Because sometimes I just talk and there's nobody there. Story of my life. I'm just talking to the walls. Conspiracy theories. So I'm glad I'm actually talking to people. Ray wants to know, have I ever experienced any problems getting my deposit refunded? I haven't had to get my deposit refunded yet. Yeah, so I can't tell you because I renewed my lease. This is the second time I've renewed my lease at this apartment. I love it so much. I don't want to give it up. I love my landlady. She's super sweet. She brings me free fruit from the fields. Her sister lives out in the rice fields and shit, and they got their own farm. And she brings me bags of mangoes, she brings me bags of guavas, she brings me cucumbers and, eggplants. A lot of my produce I get from her, so that's why another reason my bill is so cheap at the grocery store. So whatever's in season, she'll bring to me, sometimes bananas. She's so sweet, man. And if I ever have any problems, like, okay, I have a gas, propane gas to cook with. And I pay $14 for a giant container of it. It sits under my countertop in my kitchen. It's hooked up to the stovetop, you know what I'm talking about? So it's gas, and it lasts me 2 months roughly. And I cook twice a day, and it lasts me 2 months. And when it runs out, all I gotta do, like I message her on WhatsApp. That's another thing, guys. Download WhatsApp and Telegram. The apps are free on the App Store. Everybody out here uses them. You will never actually use your phone to text anybody. Any of the business out here, it's all either Telegram or WhatsApp, and they're very good at getting with you. Like I've got some stuff, anyway, finishing that story up. My gas goes out, I message her, she's Johnny on the spot. If she's even out of town or anything, she messages the gas guy who lives like 1 block away from me. He's right there within 1 hour. He's got a brand new tank for me. He carries it up to the second floor, changes it out. I give him the cash and he's gone. Like I'm not without gas more than 1 hour. So it's like, wow, the service is impeccable. And here's another thing about using Telegram. Like this pharmacy I recommend out here is called UCare Pharmacy. I've got some things on order at the pharmacy, some vitamins and stuff, and I just she messaged me the other day through Telegram. They're really good. She's like, I got your stuff on order. I'll message you as soon as it comes in. You can come pick it up. Like, the service out here is unreal, man. Even though they move slow, but they're very, very conscientious of making sure that you get what you want. You know what I mean? Like, they keep you in the loop. Unlike American, like, you ain't gonna get that kind of service in America. I'm sorry, unless it's some mom and pop store that really knows you. You're not gonna get that kind of service from a total stranger in a store. You know, you're just not. Can you see my hair? I mean, yeah, here it is. My long hair. Here it is. A high ponytail. Yeah, you just pull your hair up. There's nothing hard about that. Yeah, they're super efficient. Super efficient. Oh. You good? Okay. I can move this if you need it. All right. What did you want to... Oh, Riley, I guess that was your question. Have a blessed day, Red Robin. Yeah, if you got to go, go. Don't worry about it. That's cool. Dave Hayes, again from Oxford in England. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. She just says you're going to live with me now? Okay, well, you got to get to Cambodia first. Post a picture of the skulls. I'm not into that, guys. Not into that. Cheers, 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 Hank. Okay, well, you know what? I am going to call the ball because my phone is dying and so am I. I'll give you one last look. The sun's starting to go down. You can see the lights coming on. See, the lights, everybody's gone from school. Lights are coming on at the cafe. We've got people drinking wine. See, got company. Here's the other cafe. It's all lit up. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you that have stuck around, asked your questions. That means a lot to me. And hey, if you need any help moving to Cambodia, check out my link below in the description. It says nextstepunknown.me. That is my personal website. I will help you try to move here the best I can and get you set up in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And if you have any general questions, that's free. Hit me up on my business email, Tami, Tami, at nextstepunknown.com. And of course, I've got goodies like all kinds of cool merch on my website, Cambo merch. I just put out a new shirt. It's called Cambo Power, and it's a graphic of one of the super cool fat boy motorbikes out here. So if you guys are into motorcycles, you might want to check that out. It's a cool design. Just saying, boy. All right, guys, I love you. Never know where we're going to live stream next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.